Hello, I'm Jake Truemper. As many of you know, I like to interview awesome YouTubers, and somehow I got graced with the presence of just2good. How's it going, man?
I'm doing good, man. It's great to be here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I've just got a few questions that I've kind of been wondering. I've been watching your channel for a while now. I fell down the rabbit hole of Lego videos, and you've definitely got an awesome channel going on.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, once you start watching Lego videos, and I see this a lot where people are like, oh my gosh, your videos got me back into Lego.
Yes.
And it's like, if you don't want to waste a whole bunch of money, don't watch my channel.
Yes.
To anybody listening.
That's exactly.
You'll start buying Lego and Lego.
Yes, that's exactly where I was at. I stopped buying Lego, gave it all to my sisters, and then I started watching your videos, and I was like, I guess I could buy a few sets. I guess I get back into it.
Awesome. What led you to my videos?
Honestly, I was just really bored, and I was looking up like Star Wars Lego. I was like, I wonder what's going on, and then you were one of the first ones to show up. You and Ryan were two of the first ones.
That's freaking awesome.
And then I kind of just fell down the rabbit hole of all your videos, and I've just been watching like your reviews of the boxes and whatnot, just watching all of those, and it's been a lot of fun. You kind of have, I noticed with a lot of the other channels, they're always like super nice about everything, but you kind of have like a sarcastic flair with it, which just makes it feel way more real.
Yeah, which is funny because in real life I'm not really that sarcastic, but yeah, with some friends I'm like really cynical on stuff, and then with other friends I'm like a different way. But I guess that cynical side of me comes out with Lego because I've been doing this for since 2012, so that's like 6 years, 7 years, whatever. And so I've seen so much. I've loved Lego my whole life. I've seen so much about Lego, so my standards keep getting higher each year. And because of that, I guess whenever Lego does something that's even just a little bit wrong, with like a Lego set or whatever, I'll be the first to call it out because I'm like, this doesn't look right.
Yeah, so I guess we kind of already jumped into it, but what exactly do you do fully on YouTube?
Now, I do like Lego set reviews, and I do different videos. My newest series is actually a hit where we think of a Lego, like we think of a property. So say, like for example, Fortnite's popular.
Yes.
I started playing Fortnite as well, and so we think of that property and we say, what if Lego released a minifigure series on it? And basically minifigure series, for those listening who don't know what it is, they're like these little characters, Lego minifigures, and they have foil packs. So, for example, we'll do like a Lego Fortnite series, but also I do top 10 lists of Lego. I do Lego news, which is a huge part of my channel. And yeah, also hauls, because people like seeing other people open up boxes. I'm one of those people, so I do that on my channel.
Yes, I remember I saw your Cartoon Network one where you guys did kind of the draw of what Cartoon Network characters would be in it. That was really fun.
That was a fun one to do, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess what kind of got you into this? You said like as a kid you loved Lego, but what made you like want to get onto YouTube and just start saying, this is what I do?
Well, yeah, what happened was, I like making videos I like to watch. So like before I did a Lego channel, I did a Yu-Gi-Oh channel where I would like open up Yu-Gi-Oh packs. Yeah. Because I like watching Yu-Gi-Oh pack openings. I still sort of do videos on there, but either way, with the Lego channel, I started watching Lego reviews, and I'm like, I could do this and put my own flavor to it and say my own opinions and do different types of sets. That was another thing. Like I never thought about this until recently, but I'm like, another reason I started this was because a lot of people were skipping sets I loved, like back in the day and stuff like that. So I wanted to cover those as well. Like a lot of people wouldn't do Lego Friends, and when I started, it was just right about when Lego Friends started, and I really liked Lego Friends at that time. So like, I'll cover Lego Friends,
Yeah, I know. So, I've got 3 younger sisters actually, and they've never been fans of Lego until Lego Friends came out. So now I actually build the sets with them, and it's actually gotten me back into Lego as well. It's kind of like a whole thing my family enjoys doing.
That's awesome. I love Lego Friends because at face value, a lot of people say, oh, it's too girly or whatever, but they have some really good builds in there. Like, in my opinion, it's beating Lego City on the builds, because Lego City has a lot of just very basic builds, but Lego Friends will have like a different place, and they'll be more detailed. And recently, they've been getting very gender neutral with the colors. People would perceive it that way, which has been awesome. So can't wait to see more Lego Friends. Yeah,
I kind of noticed with Lego City, it's always kind of just police station, fire station. It's like always the same. But I guess the question, my biggest question I've had for you is, where do you hope to go in the future? Like, I noticed you do a lot of Lego stuff, but then you've also kind of done like podcast-esque kind of things, like where you interview bigger YouTubers like Jaden Animations, and she does like friendlier animations and stuff like that. So I guess where do you hope to take your channel?
Yeah, I definitely want to actually capture a lot of more mature people as well, because I have so many, kid fans, which I love. I mean, I think it's great that we could all bond together over this, toy Lego.
Oh, yeah.
But what happens is I see that most of my fans are like, younger kids. So I'm like, I also want to get some more adult, fans and stuff like that. Of course, still keeping the content 100% like PG, nothing inappropriate. But so yeah, that's where that podcast really started. It was for something where I'm like, I love watching podcasts, and like I said, I only make videos I like watching. And so I want to start my own podcast, and I'll get some of these different YouTubers that some of them will be a little bit more mature, but I will still keep it all PG, because it's not only is it cool to interview somebody you watch and everything, but it's also cool to see like somebody who has like, an adult channel and they can't swear whatsoever. Like that's like so fun to me, and have them talk about Lego. I just think that's like the coolest concept.
Definitely, yeah, I definitely agree on that. And then I guess so. You're talking about getting a more mature audience. So the radio station is that's my main job, and I'm gonna have parts of this interview on there, and then the other half on my YouTube channel right now. So I guess for the adults listening who have kids that are into Lego and stuff, do you have like favorite sets you'd recommend, like either past, present, or coming up? Do you have like sets you'd highly recommend?
Yeah, I mean, for coming up, I think those would be the best to recommend, because I know a lot of adults don't want to pay secondhand for their kids, because like getting a collector's item or whatever. But for current sets, I would say the Harry Potter theme just came out, and this is a theme that has been capturing so many people. And not only is it one of Lego's best sellers of this month when it just came out, but I think it's such a great thing, because Harry Potter is a franchise that adults and kids love alike. And there's also this level of nostalgia for like people my age who grew up on Harry Potter. And in my opinion, a cool thing is if you get the kids into it, they'll start reading the books. And I think, reading books is just a phenomenal thing for kids. And the sets are so fun to play with, because Lego usually does like vehicle sets for other themes, but most of these sets are all like buildings.
Yeah.
I love that. I think and like I said, it just connects people of all ages, so I highly recommend the Harry Potter theme. I think that's one of the best Legos I've put out in a while.
Yes, I definitely agree. Like as a kid, I always liked having the buildings that would like your characters could actually play inside. So yeah, I definitely agree on that. So you've actually reviewed most of the Harry Potter sets already, correct?
Yeah, I've done most. I still have to do the two bigger ones, which I plan to do eventually. It's just that they came out at a time where like I'm doing like a summer term of university. Yeah. So that's what's holding me back a little bit from reviewing them. But I do want to get to those, because I really love them. Like usually I don't do big set reviews, but for ones I really love, I got to do it. So I'll get to the two big ones eventually.
Perfect. And then for the parents and kids listening who don't know about your channel and want to watch you review these sets to know if they should buy them or not, what would be the best way for them to find you?
Well, just type in just2good on YouTube. Remember, just the number 2 and then good. And yeah, all my videos should show up. Again, we keep everything PG so that kids and adults can, watch them together, kids or parents with their kids. And I even moderate the comment section to make sure nobody says anything inappropriate. Like we have strict rules with that. So yeah,
that's actually really awesome, because a lot of PG people sometimes will get like people trying to like ruin it with their comments. But that's awesome that you moderate it. So I'm gonna have So I'll have a link to his channel in the description as well. Check out his channel, which is absolutely amazing. Just2good. Thank you so much for coming on air. It
was awesome. I mean, it's my first radio interview, so it was a pleasure to be on.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. You've been an absolute delight to have, and thank you for sharing your pro tips on Lego.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and best of luck with your channel, man.
Thank you.